Hey, good morning, Sean. Again, I'm gonna play Immaculate Grid, sneak one in before work, doing 586 in honor of Frank Robinson, the late great Frank Robinson, who had 586 career home runs, just shy of 600. I wrote about it in my book a little bit. He could have gotten to 3,000 hits and 600 home runs if he'd inserted himself into the lineup more. But he was a player manager for the Cleveland Indians in 1975, 76. But he had Rico Cardi on the team, who was a well-known Iron Glove, and so he mostly had Cardi playing DH. DH was new at the time, and Robinson didn't put himself in that much. But uh, still ended up with some pretty incredible numbers. So let's see if we can work him into this grid. I'm going to share my screen. Gonna hit not refresh. I guess I'll just do this, hit go, and away we go with Immaculate Grid 586. All right, 300. There he is. He'll work here. Frank Robinson, Babe Ruth. How do you misspell Ruth? I'll get Adam Dunn over here. Let's see here. That's an Otis Nixon. Might be kind of a rare one. Harper hit 300. Let's see. Carl Pavano hits these teams, Twins and Yankees. Jeter hit 300 a whole bunch. That's a fun combo. Let's skip that. Get Pete Rose. See if I can buy myself a little extra time. Just thought of someone. It's gonna be a rare one, isn't it? 100 on the dot, 59 seconds. Just snuck it in. Got Frank Robinson in on Frank Robinson Day. Al Simmons over here rocking 0.6% with Carl Pavano, who's the most popular for Twins and Nationals. Nelson Cruz, of course. Chuck Knobloch. I can't believe I forgot Chuck Knobloch. Um, and Sonny Gray. Okay, yeah, that's right. I knew Sonny Gray played for both teams. I just almost never think of him. Seems like I mean, mostly plays in the American League, except for obviously the Reds. So, and he played for the Yankees. He played for the A's. So he would have worked up here too. All right. Well, I will take that. We'll do a rarity round here. Gonna stop share reshare. And let's find it. There it is. All right. Let's see here. Trying to come up with. So 300 in a season means we can use our the stash of people. Dick Carroll is my guy for the Yankees. I remember that. And then Barry Larkin's brother, Steven, works there. And I don't even know who I had for the Expos and Nationals. Uh, I could go Chris Nixon down here. I can also go with my guy, Germany Schaefer. So far off to a pretty good start here. 300 career home runs, dipping into New York. I think I'm going to go with Richie Sexson. He takes point 0.4. Okay. A little bit higher than I was expecting, but that's all right. What about 300 career home runs dipping into Montreal or Washington? Tony Perez will work. Um, Came up with that one right away though, so maybe there's someone better. Galarraga works. He played a long time in Montreal and then actually came back, I think. Um, I said done, right? Um, Man, I could also go have gone with Al Simmons down here. That would have been super rare because he was just over 300. I do think Ruben Sierra works though. I think he was just over 300. So he works. Trying to think of Expos similar to Pete Rose, who just sort of dip in for a little bit. Of course, Dawson works. Gary Carter works. Perez is so far the leader. Um, Alfonso Soriano will work. I still think Perez is better. Um, I don't think there's a Dave Kingman team. Jose Canseco did sign with the Expos, and I've got a baseball card, 2002 tops of him wearing a Montreal Expos uniform in spring training, but he never actually played. He didn't make the team. He didn't actually play in the regular season for them. Um, let's see, just kind of thinking of a sliding. I'm just sliding across the 2000s. Like you're not going to get a Nick Johnson. I don't think Zimmerman gets there. I don't think Rendon has gotten there. Trey Turner is not there. Daniel Murphy's not there. Yeah, I think Tony Perez is going to be the optimal option from what I can come up with. 2%. I can't remember if I had anyone who was like a 10 games, 3 for 10 kind of guy for the Nationals or Expos. Um, trying to think though. Like Vidro, I think would be a good pick. Gruzlonic had a year where he hit 300. Let's see how that does. 96, I believe. Still goes sub one. For this one, yeah, Otis Nixon was kind of a rare one. Christian Guzman is another name that's coming to mind. Yeah, Nelson Cruz would have been good. 3%. Okay, a little bit higher. And then Twins and Reds to close it out. Um, Twins and Reds, Twins and Reds. I don't think so Lee Smith plays for the Reds, not the Twins. This isn't a Bly combination. It's not a Jeff Reardon This is a weird one. It's like, Midwest teams and both wear red, opposite divisions. Both were in the old West divisions of their leagues and then moved to the Central of their leagues. So similarities, but I'm not coming up with a lot of similar players. Let's see here. Just looking at some 90s Reds, you had Eddie Taubensee. I want to say, does Todd Walker work? He might work. I'll keep that in my back pocket. Sean Casey's not going to work. Aaron Boone's not going to work. Brett Boone's not going to work. I don't think. Obviously Larkin's not going to work. Dimitri Young, don't think so. Um, Delman Young never played for the Reds. This isn't a Ron Vallone combo because I don't think he played for the Twins. Um, it's not a Dotel combo. I don't think he played for either team. I'm gonna guess Todd Walker, but I'm just not come up with people. And he does work for 1%, so I wasn't completely crazy. Who should I have gotten? I mean, Todd Walker's pretty, and yeah, I knew about Al Sims. I didn't know Frank Viola spent time in Cincinnati. Let's see here. See a lot of people I was never going to get. Eric Milton rings a bell, I guess. I did know Al Simmons, of course. All right. Well, thanks to Todd Walker for saving me on that one. Getting under 10. Thank you so much for playing along with me this morning. We will be back at it either later or tomorrow. All right, now. Peace.